Hey there, everyone. I am Thakard, and welcome back to more Starfield. So, you're watching this the day after the last one. Uh, I had to take a wee bit of a break after that last one. It was annoying and painful, but I figured that's behind me now. I'll probably enjoy what's coming next. My only fear is that it gets worse. So we're gonna try and have another enjoyable day.
No joke in the boardroom.
But yeah. Let's let's try and enjoy this hour or so. And what? I was thinking about going to get a bigger buff, but I'm just going to turn this mission in or ask this lady to follow us.
Supposed to be in today.
She's not here.
Just waiting for more info. As usual.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogene? Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work.
Alright, I need you to use your resources to tell me where Imogene is.
I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart.
Alright.
Dare I ask why you need to know?
I'll be the judge of that.
Take it up with Dalton.
Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
Alright.
Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
Wow. There's... Whew. Okay. I have noticed a lot of the ladies in charge here in powerful positions. And one thing I know that the ladies do is they will be vicious to each other. Seen a lot of things in my life.
I hate waiting.
And dudes are, they might hit each other and punch each other, but then it's done. Ladies get nasty.
No,
so this makes sense so far.
Could she really be onto us already? Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene.
But I'd just go get her. Yeah.
Bayou owns the Sioka Syndicate. For you to walk in there without discussing it with him first could be seen as a violation of our business relationship.
All right.
Good. Because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants.
All right. Whatever it takes.
The sooner, the better. We don't want to give a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her.
Ah, whacker, gotcha.
The risk of Imogene continuing to operate as a traitor is too high. If we don't dispose of her now, she could cause a great deal of harm to this company. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I
Gotcha.
trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
If you got the credits. I think that will put me on the platform. Maybe. Since we're heading somewhere else, I'll take a nap really quick, get our buff. Ah, excellent. Okay.
I must confess,
Why are you in my bedroom?
humming the grav drive makes me feel alive.
Gotcha. Hum of the grav drive. All those things. Why are you in my bedroom? No. Why are you people in my bedroom? He said... Yeah, we have to go over to talk to this guy, so... Fair enough.
Move along.
Moving on. So it doesn't surprise me that the guy who owns this place also runs the syndicate. That's not really surprising. He hangs out all day long in the Astro Lounge and takes cuts from people selling drugs. So, yeah, not surprising. It's kind of Kingpin-esque.
The music is amazing.
He's in that one back room.
If you're wondering what that smell is,
It's neon.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
I'm here to give you heads up on Ryujin. I'm heading to the syndicate.
No. You can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly. As long as it doesn't involve the syndicate members themselves. I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
Such as?
And what mutual benefit would that be?
Oh, it's only a 4.
This is starting to sound like my kind of deal. All right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
He didn't say that I couldn't return said hostilities with, you know, bullets. Which I will. He just said they'll be hostile, which I think I'm okay with. After last mission, I could use some hostilities. I could use some hostilities. Head to Frankie's, grab it, and go.
Quit staring.
I wonder if I can talk to the lady down below now. It's been a little bit.
Someone's power kept going out.
I wonder what she has. Oops. I think I went the wrong direction. What's the point of that? Why not just have one go straight up from like right here?
Can I help you? Hope you're a paying customer. Oh, you're the one getting special treatment.
Yes, I am.
I knew you was some sort of trouble. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. 3rd floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season.
I'll do what I want. I hope the person I need to see isn't on the 3rd floor.
Don't worry. She wouldn't be allowed up there either. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Wow, everyone cleared out of the room. You enter the syndicate hideout through a refrigerator door. Nice.
You try anything, you're dead. I'm watching you.
I kind of want to just shoot everybody. Grunt issue O2. Ballistic weapons permanently do an additional 5% more critical damage. Nice. Shall we practice? Funky sphere sculpture. That is funky, because that doesn't look like a sphere at all. This is where they're making the drugs. You know what? If she runs, let's close this. Oh, I can't close it? I can't close it, okay.
No funny business.
Ooh, a lot of guns and stuff here. Anything good?
Does this operation even have a boss?
Sure, shaking down sharpness is all good, but I'm just waiting for them to try and resist.
You try anything.
Oh, shut up. I try anything, you'll not do anything. I really do feel like just blowing everyone in here up. Shouldn't be that hard.
I figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the syndicate here. I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
You got some splaining to do.
I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally.
Alright.
Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions?
Also the perfect cover for what you did.
Power, of course. Corporations maintain their success by any means necessary, but there are some measures Masako is reluctant to take. You may have noticed that none of your assignments directly involve murder. Masako reserves those actions only when it's absolutely necessary. Ularu sees this as a sign of weakness that needs to be dealt with. Because she knows I'm the most believable target. I'm the only one at Ryujin with the skills to even come close to being able to pull off a job like this. You want evidence? I've got it.
Okay.
Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind a desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent.
Dalton gave me orders to bring you in.
Nix's contract limits his investigation to Ularu's computer and her network activity. I hacked into building security and was able to recover deleted records of her accessing the Project Dominion prototype. I guarantee the third-party company Dalton is using for his security directive Theta won't even notice it.
So what I did was pointless? I kind of want this to have her, to give her the option of saying, okay, I'll come with you. But I have a feeling she's going to be like, no, and then I'm going to have to shoot her. But I'm going to click it, and I'm going to hope the developers were smart when they designed the game and say, okay, I will come with you, instead of her just pulling a gun. Because that would make a good story choice. But I doubt
Hey,
it's
are
going
we
to happen.
talking or what? I can't do that. The moment I step in that building, Dalton will lock me up, and Ularu will be on high alert. Of course you do. Look, if you just bring this slate to Dalton, I'm sure he'll understand, but if I go with you, everything is ruined. It's your choice. Do you want the truth? Or do you just want to be Employee of the Month?
Oh, I could be employee of the month? I haven't been employee of the month in a while. Actually, I'm employee of the month every month because I employ myself right now. Although I could do better. So I'm like a low tier employee of the month. I mean, if I had like, 10,000 views a day, then I could give myself employee of the month.
I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
They won't let me take anything else. Frankenstein. She's probably like, why are you stealing all my stuff? Okay, fine, go ahead. Price of freedom, shall we say. Some would say it's eternal vigilance. I say it's bad people and bad jokes too, as well as some junk flush. I don't think I have that one yet. What is that? Okay. I'll be back to look at the third floor in a little bit. We're definitely coming back in here to look at the third floor. I wonder if there's going to be a mission to do that later on. We might have to jump the story. Hopefully they have like some really good named guns up there. So we'll talk to Ularu, whatever her name is first. We'll do the other optional portion of the mission. Normally I'd walk. I'm running because I want to keep as much as my bonus for XP as I can. I don't know how long this is going to be. Now, if I'm shooting folks, I want to get the extra XP. Okay. It's like, what, 20% extra or something like that? What is it again? %. Never mind.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out?
You'll have to ask Dalton after my report.
Inside the Syndicate? That area is off limits, and I think we both know why. Imogene knew exactly what she was doing when she went there. I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
Alright, we have an option to go talk to this lady, so we will.
I've got my eye on you.
I don't want to shoot you, but I might have to. I'm just apologizing now.
Is there something
I didn't
can
like
help
this
you
lady
with?
to begin with. Thought she was an arrogant a-hole.
Excuse me? Let me close this door before you say anything else you might regret. Just a moment.
Can't pull a gun, really? I can't move. I can jump, though.
Shutting the door and engaging locks.
Apparently, she locked my movement.
That's better. And that's quite the story you just threw in my face. Not to mention a serious accusation. And just where is this absurd notion coming from?
Are we really going to play this game? Just admit you're the mole.
Is this a game? I wasn't aware.
Wow, that's a lot. Such a elaborate plot. Aren't you dying to let someone in on it?
It is a horrible thing when such well-made plans can't be shared.
You know, I don't have to tell Dawn anything.
Well, that would be great, if there was anything to tell. Dalton, I've heard enough. Now tell me who your source is, or quit wasting my time.
I don't reveal my sources.
Probably because you don't have any. It sounds like you're only here to waste my time.
Tell me the truth and I'll hand over the evidence.
Now that sounds more like a proposition I could get behind. Fine. Since it's just you and me here, I'll come clean. I leaked Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd. But I'm no mole.
Whatever you call yourself, it boils down to traitor.
The only traitor to speak of here is Masako. You see, I'm not a mole. I'm an opportunist. And no one is more loyal to Ryujin than I am. Masako, on the other hand, is losing her touch. Ryujin needs strong leadership for what lies ahead. A CEO.
Remember what
can
I
make
said
the
about
hard
women
decision.
backstabbing each other? Yeah.
It's all part of my plan. But don't worry. Infinity Ltd. will never be able to complete Vina's work. I made sure of that. Back then, hard decisions were all about screwing people over and white-collar crime. Today, they're more about ensuring success. By any means necessary. So, now that with your help,
Oops.
I can take down Masako and make the credits worth your while. So whose side are you on? Masako's or Ryujin's?
Can I shoot her now? You really have... You're a traitor.
Well, it seems we're at an impasse now.
Can we shoot each other now?
Go ahead. I guarantee any evidence you have is circumstantial at best. I've created the perfect scapegoat in Imogene. It'd be your word against mine, and I'm pretty sure the odds are in my favor.
Okay.
I admit, I misjudged Infinity Ltd.'s level of competency. If only I'd have gone to see Simon myself, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. But I've learned from that mistake. So good luck.
Why didn't I just walk into the room wired? Alright, save. I mean, this is what's gonna happen to her, right?
I'm just... Pathetic. You won't win this.
It doesn't even do anything!
Not gonna make.
I'm doing good, aren't I?
I'm doing good, aren't I? Oh. I'm doing good, aren't I? Yes, yes, you are. Makes every day better.
My career will be over if this deal.
They know how to make a client feel welcome up here. Don't wander into any restricted areas.
You're back. And Imogene?
Imogene said it wasn't safe for her to return.
Not safe. And I hope she gave you a damn good reason why.
Imogene compiled this. This can prove Imogene's innocent and Ularu herself confessed.
I find it hard to believe Ularu would take the chance to incriminate herself. But if this slate provides indisputable evidence to corroborate your story, well, that's enough
Yes.
proof for me. It will be a relief to reinstate Imogene as well. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
All right.
Not that I enjoy it, but I wouldn't trust anyone but myself with these reports as it is.
Okay, so I wasn't allowed to shoot her?
My company's future might be riding on this deal.
Okay. Just wanted to shoot her. Do we get something cool?
Don't cause any
there's-
trouble.
There are a lot of people with guns here.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuro amp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry.
Oh,
We'll
great.
figure it out and get that shipment back. Good. You're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Hang on a second. Oh, it doesn't say. Okay, point me in the right direction. I'm ready to do whatever's needed.
In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current NeuroAmp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Veena Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of 2 parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
Okay.
You got that right.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Veena can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd.
What?
We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
Oh, this sounds terrible. No way. I like my brain the way it is.
As long as you work for us, you don't have a choice. I'm sure I don't have to remind you where the door is if you're not capable of handling this task.
You really don't have anything to worry about. The procedure is simple and safe. It's just a matter of getting the right materials. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station. Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Veena can complete her prototype. And
this better give me a hell of a bonus.
We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again. Good. Feel free to deal with any resistance however you see fit.
See, she's fine with
the
me
mining station
shooting
is
people
CM
now.
Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Carinae 3A. How far out is that? Whoa! Okay, it's gonna take a minute. Oh, maybe not. We're here. I figured we were gonna have to jump through the other systems. Oh, we're literally right. We're okay. Scan. What does this place have? All right, Rothrosite. Alkanes, lead, iron, water. We already do that. Apparently this is where the super secret material comes from. Maybe we lay down a base here. Make sure I clicked on the right thing. There we go. Still got some time in this episode.
Good to go for landing.
Huh. Okay. before we go, I don't think we have much in the way of stuff on us, but let's try and lighten our load just a little bit. Oh, hang on a second. Cornered Sharpened Rescue asks. Yeah. That thing's... We're gonna use this. I've already moved the one that sets people on fire elsewhere just because this one looks so good. That actually looks like something we're probably a couple of years away from building. Oh, I mean, it's like a slightly more stocked out P90. Anyways. Right, we're good to go. Ship parts. You know what? We should sleep before we go. It's probably been long enough. We'll start off in the mine. Like I said, still have a little bit of time. Extreme ambient cold. We'll take a nap. We'll drink some tea. Might not have any tea with me. Might only have tea left at the back at home. I should keep some on the ship, but I don't. Yeah, we don't have any tea. Oh well. All right. That's fine. That looks like a cool looking ship. Can't really go and see it right now, but they're in the right place, right? They're ecliptic here. Oh, hang on a second. Let's get that one gun set up. Favorite. Wow, he soaked up all those bullets. Is there stuff in here? Oh, there's stuff in here. Oh, awesome. Halt needs to hold a little bit more in the way of ammunition. Bottle, vial. Anything else we can use? Okay. So anyways, all that, grab those. Grab that. Ooh, what was that? Hang on. That was an elite little thing. Skip shot advance solstice. Every 4th shot fires 2 projectiles. You know, even if this was like the best gun ever made, I don't think I could use it. This doesn't look like a gun. This looks like a... This is a Nerf gun. This shoots the little foam balls at people, okay? Whenever you squeeze the trigger, it goes punk, punk, punk. You know, it's like... It's spring-loaded. Damn, why couldn't it be something good? I couldn't do it. I would not feel manly using that weapon. Maybe that means I'm gonna miss out on a really good weapon. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta miss out, I guess. What was that? Nothing? I think they might have heard that one. Okie dokie. My friend will take care of that. Ooh, lots of money. What is that? Oh, deck of cards. Hang on a second, is that important? Survival reminders. Run, run, run. Is that a book? Nope. Someone just hates space, that's all. What does that say? I don't think we've seen that one before. They were trying to hide that goo from me. They ain't hiding the goo from me. I'm gonna get that goo. There's the key card. Wish you could lean in this game. That'd be so cool. Ready? I like the way that this thing looks. I really do. Ooh. Cutter crates. Get ourselves another cutter. And another cutter. All stuff that we can sell. Hang on, I think there was one guy left over here. I heard him talking earlier. He left a gun in here. Left an entire suit over here. That's not a bad looking suit. Beast Hunters Refined Deep Quarters. Alright. Hello, outside. Was there anybody out here? Thought I had heard another person out here. Yes, maybe not. Could have been someone like down below. We're headed down the stairs now, so. Was there anything in these cabinets? Nope. Nope, more stuff. That's a control rod. It is. Some lube. Always gotta use some lube. Especially because these guys are about to get in trouble. Oh, I thought those were like credits. It was a clamp. Alright. We're headed down to the mines. And with that, I believe this is a great place for us to stop for this episode. What can we say about this episode? A lot better than last episode. This one, actually nice. So we will pick this up in the next episode. I hope you all had a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for more Starfield. Bye.